And then, now, candlelight fight. Okay, first I'm going to show you, these I have to show you two ways. One, we got the candlelight fight. Here, what you have to do is you have to take out the CPU. Well, the person who carries the light with these water guns. After they get hit 5 times, they lose. Okay. Wow. Okay, one more time and he's out. What? And when they win, when Waluigi won, he gets all the coins because he did not get hit the 5 times. And now I'm going against all 3 CPUs. And I know there's a 4th difficulty level expert, but I don't have the time to play on easy, medium, and hard on story mode. Okay. I'm gonna die. Darn it. 3. I mean, yeah, I have 3. I got 2 left. 1. Ah, I got steamrolled. Well, darn my luck. And that's what happens when you lose. Making waves. I'll show you with CPU first. I mean, CPU against me first. What happens is that in this one you have to make a tidal wave to make the shell knock all the way over. No, my boat. You destroy my boat, and then all 3 of them are gonna try to make waves and make you fall off. And when all 3 of them jump at the same exact time, that makes the shell fly straight up high, and that makes you basically weightless. So you'll tilt the shell even worse. Wow. Why am I speaking physics in a Nintendo Logic game? Golly. This one is very easy to survive. Now I'm going to show you CPU. I like how Waluigi is the one who's getting his butt whooped. I'll do Yoshi next. Just die already. That's not what I wanted, but whatever. Yeah, what you do is that you press A, then you hold down A. Oh wait, I did not want to do that. So you press A and hold down A, and when you do a lone jump, it's not as good, but when you somehow cooperate with all 3 of them and then do a huge triple ground pound, you'll fly up. And for candlelight flight, whenever you, all you can do is just run. You cannot press A unless if you're the shooter. And the fire on it looks like explosive. That's what happens when you lose. Hide and go boom. The innocent Yoshi is going to be blowing up innocent creatures. Here, this game is actually kind of the game of luck when you have 3 CPUs against you. Okay, so you got 4 cannons, so then you got 4 choices to hide into. I wonder, will Yoshi win or will we win? Let's see. He already chose the one I'm in. Wow, he blew both of us up. I hope he loses for some reason. That was interesting. Okay, so hide and go boom. Okay, so I am gonna show you the way. So first, you see the 5-second time limit, right? Since I'm not on the other side right now, I'll show you that in a second. And you'll see that the 5 seconds, but I don't wanna make me. It'll die out. And that's what happens when you wait. When you wait too long. I was honestly going to choose Y next. And then what happens when you and this is what happens when you do not press any button for the 5 seconds of hiding. Stupid timer, make me. I am not moving from this spot at all. For some reason, there's some random trap door with this shy guy that pops out of a hexagon and takes you. I don't get it. Okay, so he has A or X. So that's all for that. Okay, so tree stomp, there are 2 possibilities. And there's some things that happen. This is a full-out walkthrough of every single minigame and or treasure boards, and game boards. But I'll get the game boards later. Okay, so here, what you want to do is you want to run around and avoid the spikes. And how do you do that, you ask? And you just run around with the directional stick. And when they And whenever you slip on one of those bananas, it'll stun you for a few seconds. Oh my god, I'm dead. Ah! So that's what. Now, let's go against a hard one. Sorry, Yoshi, it has to be done. I probably should have chose Wario. And let's see. I'm going to purposely trip on this because I can. What? Oh my... I've never seen that happen. Well, that's embarrassing. He ran into the person who tripped. Let's try this again. So you're being cornered, Luigi. What do you do? Just run around. Here, what I recommend is like running around and faking them out. Shoot. Woo, I made it. So you have to survive for 45 seconds, or is it 30? I don't remember. Okay, with the quick banana, what happens is that you go super fast for about 5 seconds. And I love the quick bananas. Yeah. And when the tree stump gets red, that means that you will... When the tree stump goes red, that means you are fast, but the only way to tell it's Luigi is if you're speeding extremely fast. Well, with the person who's running. And here I'm going to purposely let them win. I hope. Yes, maybe. So what I'm going to do is... Would you... I'm on easy because I want to show you what happens when... What happens when they're on... When you win on this. And since the CPU would not get into stalemates all the time in this game, I'm just putting them all on easy so I can purposely show you what happens when I win. I don't get it. My 4-person minigame is only about 20 minutes, but this one is a lot more comprehensive, probably because there's more outcomes to this one. So here, okay, run through. Trip on a banana accidentally. Sorry about that. I got a phone call. Let's see, where am I? Okay, good. 22, 21, 20. Oh, no. It's my, it's your banana. I hope you enjoyed the banana. They're very delicious. Oh, no. Yeah! And that's the only problem I have with the very fast banana, because when you run, it can sometimes be blinding speeds. And this is what happens when you win. For some reason they break down magically. Do they have 45 second batteries? I guess. Okay, let's change them back to hard. Let's see. We're in fish and drips. Okay, so there are two possibilities. Well, actually, I am gonna show you what. Okay, so what happens when you make a mistake on this one? When you make a mistake on this, like A, B, Y, and if you press the wrong one, wow, A, L. See, you mess up and then you fail. Wow. I never knew that's what I never knew that could happen when that you can actually press the buttons that fast. Okay, now what happens when you are on the other side is okay, here, so what happens is that when you fail, it'll like mess up, except if they fail. Then it will show I keep on failing this supremely easy minigame. Basically, there's not a difference. I want to show you what happens if the other side wins. So you know what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do is purposely let them win. That's what happens when you lose, if you're on the one side. Hop or pop. This one, there are basically two possibilities. You win or you lose. Hopefully I'm going to show you what happens when you win. And I like to show you what happens when, with the 4-player one, I realized that a cool trick for this one is that if you press A, it will make it a bit easier for you to do to change your direction. And that's what happens when you win. I'm the fish. That's what he says. No, he says I'm the best, but for some reason the voice actor sounded so ridiculous. Speaking of which, what I got to ask is, were they such jerks to Luigi in Mario Party 4 and all the Mario Parties? Okay. And I forgot to mention, you roll around by pressing A. So you roll around by pressing the directional stick while moving it, and then you press A to jump inside the spiked ball. But with this, you have to jump to move, but you can use the directional stick to like go where you want. 1, 2, 3. It's like a triple jump! Ah! See? Oh no, he wants my muffins! I haven't made them in 20 years! I'll divert him. And that's what happens when this is finished. Money belts. Money belts is the second collecting game. Actually, I think there's only three. There's either 3 or 4, but this is the second one. What happens is when you're on top, all the money only comes on top, and then so what you want to do is you cannot jump in this one. All you can do is move. So what you want to do is avoid the things, and then get the pineapples and the coins, and avoid falling off, because I'll show you what happens when you fall off. That's what happens when you purposely fall off, and then you get just transported out of there. So the 1 player is easier than the 3 players. And with coin collecting minigames, if your team or you scores 1 coin, you win. And this is what happens when you're on the bottom. Again, you cannot jump. All you can do is help but survive. I mean, help but survive. What? What was I trying to go there? Okay, so here everything's an obstruction to you. Sometimes you can get trapped in where you cannot even move. So what you want to do is that you want to take the coins that he did not pick up, because everyone knows that when you have coin, you jerk. Everyone knows that when you have coins falling. Oh no. And you get transported out of that little rotating thingy. Hey, we collected 8. My life is complete. And next is That's what the next one is. But anyways, with this one, when you are the goalie, what you have to do is that you have to move around. You can press A to jump, and then if you move, you can do like a jumping dive, if you know what I mean. So what you have to do is that you have to block everything that comes at you. If they score 10, you lose. Wow, I'm actually doing better against easy than I am doing against hard. Wow. And that's what happens when you goalie. And when you are the kicker, it's a very trickier, in my opinion, because you'll see. Aim, shoot longer. So you hold on A for power, and you use the directional stick to aim where you want, but if you pull the directional stick too much to the left, and if you hold on A, that's just what's going to happen. You're going to miss very badly. And if you do this, you'll miss. And what you want to do is you want to slightly tilt it. Wow. Darn it! You know what I'm gonna do? This one's a lot more tolerable. Okay, so A. am a Stonewall. I am Stonewall Steve Jackson. Why do you kick him at me? I am jumping for joy. And that's what happens when the other side wins. Blame it on the crane. Yes, I'm blaming it on the crane. Because I think this one they Darn it, I missed. Well, since I know that they're gonna win for sure. Okay, what I'm gonna do for comedy reasons is take Luigi out. Yeah, when you pick up a Shy Guy, like what I'm gonna show you because there ain't nothing better to do, you just kill time. What you do is hold down A to make it go longer. And then you let go of A and let it go where you want it to go. And if you really hear that alarm, that's because my alarm is going off. And here, if you just hold down A and after just the 3 rotations, it'll automatically go down. Victory! Aw. Because for this one, I am not even gonna try. I'm just gonna talk. Okay, here, all you want to... I'm gonna show you what happens when the other side wins. Are you purposely gonna fail now? After I was praising the CPU for being awesome at this game, are you really gonna fail now? Well, good, they took me out. And there goes Wario. As you can see, what happens is that you're always going to go counterclockwise no matter what, and if you go the way that you are moving at that point, then you will you'll go a lot faster. But if you do it a lot slower, you'll just move a lot slower. And a cool trick is that if you just go slow and right before you see the crane, you move fast, and then they usually miss. Now we're on 2-on-2s. Here, there's basically